Woofity woof woof woof. Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for August the 26th, 2024, where we are dealing with the dogs being the dogs. The dogs. Sorry, had my microphone out of the way. Hi, dogs. It's been a very interesting couple of dog days here, starting off with yesterday at about 4 in the morning when we had Fifi versus Raccoon. Raccoon did not win. Fifi isn't in great shape either. She's a little skittish and kind of banged up a bit. That was a really rough day. So, I feel terrible. Not the first time dogs versus animals. And it is the dog's backyard. But, yeah, I feel terrible. Don't make that. It's not as interesting as the day that Errol, the big dog, jumped in the air, grabbed a bird out of the air, and took care of it. It's just like, what the heck, Errol? He was very proud of himself, too. But, yeah, so, been a fun day here. And now Fifi's pretty much just not interested in going out in the backyard. I don't blame her. See if I've got another ship here that I have not. Oh, looks like I've used all these ships. I haven't played the Edmobile in a long time. I ought to take that out one of these days. All these are done. Don't tell Sav I need to clean my inventory, but I need to clean my inventory. Why do I still have this one up here? We can discharge that one. Yes. Spell the name right. E-I-S-T. There we go. All right, I've got a shelf space now. So I hope everyone's having a better night than I am in terms of not having to deal with ex-raccoons and skittish doggos. Let's see, what do I have left on this tune? Oh, I haven't done the Voven. Let's try out the Voven here. And yes, we are going to go take on those pesky spiders. Really? Really, dogs? Really? What the heck? Did I open the wrong ship? Kazon Heavy Raider. Why would I have that? Did I not just open a Voven? Am I just losing my mind? Oh, you know what? I know what happened. Brain. Look in inventory. There it is. There we are. The Cabrillo. Well, not a bad name. But I think we need to rename this one. Tell you what, we'll rename it if we decide we like it. And what are we going to put in for a science console? Oh, we'll use the Faith's Both decoy because that does... No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Does AP damage. Yay. AP damage for the win. Excuse me while I cough on things. There we go. Yay. How's everybody doing tonight? Well, I can't move. Somebody fed me way too much food for dinner. I'm not sure if that's Loco Moco or Moco Loco, but it was very tasty, but super filling. So let's see what's in here. Proton energy weapons. That's interesting. How does proton damage score? Okomoko, thank you. Yes. It was very tasty, made with pretend meat that was amazingly very tasty. Rachel, I'm going to send you an invitation here, since you said you needed to do some bug killing. Photos in Discord. Where did you put it, Id? Oh, the replicator. So that's what our dinner was tonight. Much tasty. Oh, hold on. I ought to go live. There we go. There we go. Now I'm in Discord. Noisy stuff. All right. Hey. Dante's having an issue that when he's doing... Let's see if I can get it here. I'm going to turn this off for 1 sec because I don't want to share his stuff without him knowing about it. He's trying to record Tour of the Galaxy, but 2 minutes in it crashes. And he thinks it might be because of his PC.
Okay.
So he wants to know if one of us can record it. While he's doing that, I don't see why not.
Hello.
Hello, Board King. How
Hello.
are you doing?
How's everyone doing today?
Doing
Quite
good.
good.
All right. Hang on a second. Lurch 2000, I've passed that message on to him.
I have a question.
I might even have an answer.
What's the cap for the for the maximum hull and shields?
But I don't know the answer to that. Is there a specific cap? Be my first question.
I mean, there might be a record, but I'm not sure if there's a hard cap.
Yeah. I mean, I think it would depend on what it's been built as.
Okay, what's the record so far?
Oh, I have no idea. It might be... Musin actually might be somebody who'd know that. Musin, if you're out there...
Or anyone that knows.
Okay, dating this back 5 years ago, 341, but I know we've done higher than that. Let's see if I can get something.
For the hull?
Yeah, but I know people have done a lot better than that.
How do you get that
Next
much?
one. I'm not seeing anything that says there's a set cap on it.
How does one get 340?
On a hull?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at the dozens up to hundreds of things that'll affect it. But for example, reroute shields to hull containment will give you up to plus 50 max hull. There's a lot that'll give you smaller modifiers. Tons of consoles will help you with that. Battery hull patch, increased max hit points, prototype a blade of Jevenite hardpoint, set bonuses, armored hull, structural integrity stress testing. There's so much that can boost your hull. What's your hull running at?
130.
Oh, I'm sure we can do
1,000.
better than that. I'm sure we can find something better than that.
I mean, it survives. Survives attacks. That's
Yeah.
all I care about.
Okay. Well, this 341 is actually from 5 years ago. Casual SAB would probably be your go-to guy on that one. Or maybe MC Stew. Everything I'm seeing is super old information. But I'm sure we can do something. 1 second here. Okay, we can do that later. Do. Well, would anybody like to kill some bugs? Or very specifically, one bug?
Yeah, I'm down.
I think I already am killing bugs, but not the bugs you're looking for. Oh,
Well, the universal today is defeat a Tholian captain on Nukara, which is Nukara transdimensional tactics. Would you like to join us for this one, Borg King?
well, I'm in the middle of killing a bunch of more of those
Okay.
same type bugs.
Would anybody else
Um,
like to join us for a bug kill-a-thon? And we'll probably have to come back and do it a couple of times because it's hard to kill the bug. It's not hard to kill it. It's hard to get credit for killing it.
Stupid Tholians.
So I'll stand up there and shoot down everybody else and you guys can go kill it. Usually I think up to 3 people can get it. Yeah, anybody else want to join us for some crunchy bug? Well, I'm going to queue it and let's see how we do. And we can do it again if people don't get the kill. Weeboo?
We will.
Weeboo. Lurch 2000, I passed the word on to Dante and he'll give that a shot. Providing it launches. Launch, dang you, launch.
Lunch?
Not launch, launch.
Lunch, 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 lunch.
Why does
Launch
straight
your
jacket?
lunch.
There we go. There we go.
What about a straight jacket?
That was somebody's name.
Oh,
Oh, I love how.
Was-
Oh, now it made me put on my pajamas. Pfft. It's like being with my mom. Put in your pajamas before you go upstairs.
that's her character name, straight jacket?
Yeah, that was a character name. Hey, if somebody wants to get this thing, come up here and shoot at it. I mean, I can go back and shoot at it, but some, you guys need to. Oh, great. So the people who live behind me have basset hounds.
Oh,
And I
so
don't know
they're
if you
howling
guys
all.
I don't know if you guys can hear them.
You have basset hounds? We have coyotes.
Oh, we have coyotes too. I mean, no problem about that, but you know, coyotes are quieter than basset hounds.
Not here.
I'll send you some basset hounds. They are totally adorable, but bit noisy.
I didn't mind the four-legged coyotes. It was the two-legged ones that were always bothersome.
Yeah, where you were, yes, absolutely.
What?
Coyotes
Two-legged.
are yes, coyotes, as in human smugglers.
Oh, okay.
A slang term for them.
Yeah, well, here in Utah, we have to worry about the two-legged cougars.
Oh, interesting. I barely shot at it and I still got credit. Did everybody get credit for it?
I got credit for it.
What about you, Rachel? Did you get credit? Okay, they've changed it. You now get credit just for doing this. Oops, let's take that one back. And I'm sure my dogs are barking at people out the front doors because, you know, barking at the basset hounds would be silly. Well, that was easier than I anticipated. Well, I guess we're done here for the day. Thanks, everybody, and we'll see you around the galaxy.
See you tomorrow. No.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, so I did get the Voven here, which I'm going to need to do some mastery on. Would anybody like to do some TFOs and stuff? I don't need to worry about doing this as mastery, just doing it for fun. I mean, it'll get there eventually. Let me go put some guys on here for stations. Okay, it's just for fun. We can do anything you guys want to. We can do the dailies if anybody needs to do it. We can do random TFOs. However, it probably was going to... Oh, wow. Well, there's people up there already. Let's see, what is this ship?
You
This
don't know
is-
your ship?
I just opened it. I just took it out of the box.
Oh.
So
I'm like, you don't know your ship?
I do not know my ship. Let's see what Dara's got here. Well, apparently she's got no... Oh, that's ground. Space. Space functions. I can give her that one.
I need some Dyson marks.
Oh, well, let's go do some Dyson-y stuff then.
I need anti-proton and damage on ground for 20,000 and polaron damage in space for 150,000.
Well, let's go do some spacey stuff first, if that's okay with you. There, we'll get
Great,
some-
I need a... Oh, wait, I don't have any Tetrion weapons. That's going to be hard.
Well, if you need
That's what she
Tetrion
said.
weapons... And Rachel needs to do the event at some point. What's your time frame look like on the event, Rachel?
He needs Dyson marks.
And we'll do
We-
Dyson
we-
marks.
We should feed him to a V-Rex. That usually works.
Yeah, but we can also go do the battle zone. Excuse me 1 second.
Because if
Sorry,
you have
space
enough
battle zone.
people going to the same instance, you can flip the zone really fast.
Oh, I know. Yeah. We used to do that super fast. Okay, let's...
Yeah, well, I can't flip anything fast.
French fries? Burgers? Pancakes?
No, my middle finger, though.
Yeah, we'll see.
You said Voth have higher DPS than you? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay, so Id, you said you needed what and what?
Polaron damage in space and anti-proton damage on ground.
Okay. And Board King, what do you need?
Repair shield space, Tetrion damage space, then Kathy ground.
You mean re-roll something on ground?
Yeah, Sinkethi ground. I
I
usually
would
just
re-roll it if
forget
I
about
had
that one.
re-roll
Well, no,
it.
how many do you have to do for Zenkethi ground?
10.
Oh, easy peasy.
That's actually doable.
It is doable.
Yeah, I know the mission.
Yeah,
The
but I've got the
I
mission.
always do.
I have the mission queued up. I don't know if it'll let me share it with you. Right down to the right spot. Give me a sec here. Tell you what, let's do space, and then I'm going to go grab a tune that's got that queued up, and we can go see if it'll jump us right down into that spot and do it. So, space first. Nobody's got anything specific?
Nope.
Board King, go put on some Tetrions, please.
I did. I got
Okay.
a few.
All right, so we are going to do one of the events so that Rachel can do the event. Does anybody have a preference? Swarm, Jupiter? And thank
This will
you, Cliff.
give me the Dyson sphere or Dyson works, right?
Yeah, you can pick Dyson marks for it.
Okay,
Absolutely.
okay.
I mean,
Absolutely.
the event that gives universal marks, so
You
just
pick out whatever you
whatever.
want. Nobody's got a preference here?
No.
Tell you what, let's do Swarm. It's got lots of pew pew in
Swarm.
it. Mm-hmm. We is queued for the Swarm.
Swarma.
Swarma. Yeah, the stuff you get to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Wee woo-ish.
Shawarma.
Wee woo.
Anyway, don't we actually have a food item that's named that?
Shawarma? Yeah, we do. Well, we don't in game. We should, but yes.
Oh, we did.
No.
Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of something that just has a similar picture. Never mind.
A similar picture to shawarma. Depends on how you eat your shawarma.
I mean, there's Bajoran Hasbret. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, because
It has a picture that looks kind of like a burrito made out of green.
It is, and the thing is, there is no way I'm going to accept a tortilla with cream cheese, green and red peppers as being hasbarat, because that's what they made it out of for the series, and it's like, no, I decline. That is not spicy and wonderful. So, Ed and I were discussing it, and we think it's going to be more like
We'll put some
shakshuka.
cayenne pepper in it.
No, we're going to make shakshuka and call that hasbarat.
Just put some, like I said, just put some cayenne
Oh,
pepper.
What
Oh.
method of preparation did they use for the eggs?
They didn't use eggs.
Oh,
My
Right,
version.
well,
They've really just made wrap-ups with cream cheese and peppers, and said it was hasbarat. And I refuse. I refuse to take that as my hasbarat.
you know
Wait, my
what?
haul's at 139.
If we go with the idea that it's an alien food item that kind of sort of looks like cream cheese, you could go with the fact that it's a rather runny sort of omelet.
Oh, we could, but if I'm bragging about how spicy something is, it tends not to be a sandwich.
Yeah,
Oh, my mom
well.
makes a really spicy sandwich. Yeah. No.
Actually, you know what?
Hmm.
Part of my headcanon for this back when I saw the TV show
Mm-hmm.
was that the reason it tasted like that is that it's made out of a Bajoran food that doesn't have a direct counterpart on Earth. Like, an egg that tastes like cayenne peppers. Just
Like,
because the egg doesn't want to be eaten or something silly like that.
Kind of like that that Cardassian egg dish.
Yeah. What do they call that? Tasper egg.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. I'll stay here and finish that up.
Yeah, I've heard several people say that they think Swarm is actually the fastest option.
That's because they did not do Jupiter Eratus with the two teams I had this morning. Holy moly. That went fast. Under 5 minutes.
I guess with Jupiter, it's one of those things where you
Well done.
oh, that's right. You have a quota of portals to close, and
Yep.
once you close all of the portals, it's
It goes to the final sequence.
okay. So, all right, yeah, that definitely changes the time consumption math.
Yeah, because if I just do it on my regular without being able to close portals terribly fast, it's 12 minutes, and that's fine. Because I can run two
I have a
accounts at
lot
the
of
same time.
builds that, because of the fact that I've been doing this stuff for over 10 years. I was like, oh, you know what? You want me to do interacts in TFO? Yeah, okay, I'll do the interacts. I don't care how many things are shooting at me. I'm still doing the interacts.
Well, I had to do Borg ships today, and I thought, hey, I'll do Borg Disconnected, forgetting that Borg Disconnected is not Hive Onslaught. And I got into it, and it's like, oh, bad choice here.
Borg Disconnected is actually one of those things where cloaking and avoiding combat is actually a legitimate strategy and not actually AFKing.
Well,
the number of times I do that in Disco is... well, it makes the mission rewards scale up nicely.
What was it? Was it Far Cry 5 or 6 where the true ending is the one where you don't do anything at the beginning?
No.
Last of the refugee ships.
Okay. Far Cry games are notorious for having a secret ending where your character basically chooses not to participate in the game's insanity and just walks off instead of beginning the game.
Yeah, like 6. If you don't agree to do anything for the dictator and you just leave after a while, that's the true ending.
Well, like for one of them, you're supposed to arrest this guy named Seed at the beginning of the game, which kicks off a whole lot of nonsense that results in the town you're arresting him in getting nuked at the end of the game, no matter what you do.
Wow.
There is no, if you arrest him at the beginning of the game, there is literally no way to avoid having the town get nuked at the end of the game.
Well, that's kind of disappointing.
Far Cry 4, at least I think it was 4, the main antagonist is this guy named Pagan Min. If you do a certain sequence of actions, Pagan Min will actually become your friend at the beginning of the game, and you will actually become his co-conspirator, helping him rule his country with an iron fist.
I see Dante has joined us, but if
The
he's talking, I can't
alternative,
hear him.
no matter what options you use, it involves a bloodbath that kills off about half the population of the country.
Cheery. No problem, Cliff.
So, like, in the grand scheme of things, helping Pagan Min be a slightly less brutal dictator is actually the lesser of three evils. Yes, I said three evils for a specific reason.
I'm sure you did.
Well, because the reason why I said like approximately half the country gets killed off is that if you actually start the story like you're supposed to, in air quotes, it kicks off a civil war between two of his chief lieutenants who both want to take over for Pagan Min and force him out, which that's why it results in a bloodbath, is that Pagan Min's top two lieutenants are fighting for control of the country to the death.
Hey,
Yeah, that was 4, and then he comes back in the DLC for 6.
Well, there was a hive over here. Hey, Dante, I see you're muted, but when you were talking, I couldn't hear you.
Oops. Dang it. That happened.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
Have you noticed that as soon as Odo says to protect Root Beta or Alpha, that's immediately when they appear. I think they're on to him.
Earth ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
See, there's none there. Now they hear him. And they warp in. It's Odo.
We're speeding up the evacuation. All lanes will be utilized now. Herc's ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Subspace fracture tunnel. Teleports in front of a target facing it, holds foes within 5 kilometers at destination, and gains 62.5 temporary hit points. Interesting.
What?
I'm looking at the Vovan obelisk that I just threw together so I could play with it.
Oh yeah, the fracture thingy is hilarious. The powerful ability.
Oh, good.
One of those things where you're like, oh, that sounds like it might be useful. And you're like, oh, wait, it does that much? Ew.
Might have to try it in something more
I don't know
interesting.
why all this debris keeps warping in.
It's probably a subspace anomaly in the local space.
Subspace anomaly known as ID.
Herc's ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
You know, they still haven't fixed that. All these years of having Dyson ground and having one of those things where it dumps a 100 or so of those purple orbs still makes the map temporarily lag.
Oh, the ones that you used to have to pick up?
I mean, you technically still have to pick them up. It's just that the pickup range is now approximately half of the zone you're in.
It does not care if you pick them up anymore. It used to matter if you picked them up.
Well, you still need to pick up the command credits for one of the dailies.
No, they automatically will appear. You don't have to go around and get them. They just wind up in your inventory.
It's like you know how you have like one of those generator zones. We have the 5 generators you have to shut off.
Yeah.
The pickup range is approximately half the width of one of those circular areas.
Yeah.
So the pickup range on those things is so ridiculously large that sometimes you will literally pick up all of them just by standing in the middle of the area. But sometimes there'll be a few of them off on the outskirts that you didn't pick up, or if you're all the way off to the edge, you'll only pick up the ones that are on the edge that you're standing on and not the other side.
But they don't consistently appear.
It kind of like randomly scatters them, but it puts them like somewhere around over halfway between the center and the edge of the area.
Well, we're almost done here. Let's go down and take a look at it.
Okay, well, I am currently in... How many communications am I in? Number 1. There's only 2 of them right now.
Okay. We'll be down there in a few minutes. And for all of those of you who need ground damage, go get your ground toys when we're done here.
About that.
About that?
In a few minutes. This zone's about to flip.
No problem. We just finished up swarming.
Yeah. When I got here, it was half done, and that was about 5 minutes ago.
Don't forget to get your Dyson marks.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
You get a lot of
did.
Dyson marks for flipping a zone.
Not as much as you used to. Oh, our pledger, Rachel. Yeah, I can talk. No, you don't need to eat those. That's okay, dear. I took off my socks and the dog was like, ooh, snacks. Yum.
But I want to eat
So,
them.
is this a hint that the dog wants to eat you?
The dog is doggish. That's all I can say. You said you're in Dyson 1?
Yeah.
I'm on my way to Dyson 1 if anybody would like to join me.
I'll hang back.
Okay.
I'll hang back.
Okay. Where are you at, Marhawkman?
I am currently in the outskirts area. And the V-Rex just spawned.
Oh, well, fine.
Told you it was going to flip soon.
No problems. I won't get in there right now. Let's see. I think it threw me over into 2 anyway. Yeah, it threw me into 2.
I found someone I know here.
Oh, fun.
Oh, it's Pat Stew.
Oh. I don't want to go to the city. I don't want to go to the city. I want to go to the park. Nope. I have to work my way through the park. I'm in 2, and I'm starting in the park in the 5 o'clock position.
And those V-Rexes are dead.
Okay. Well, if you want to join me in 2,
Sure.
park 5 o'clock.
Yeah, me and Pat Stew completely smoked the one in the outskirts area.
I used to run this with Beardy or Ed on a Sunday morning. Back in the good old days when you could get a bajillion dilithium for doing it.
I mean, at present, you still get a lot. You can actually max your daily rather easily.
Not as fast as you used to.
Well, yeah, it was somewhat more generous.
Yes.
Originally, but like the original version of it was insane.
Yep, it was good.
Like, okay, see here, I got 312 for one of the dailies, 1080 for another daily. I got 720 for defeat Voth in the battle zone.
Yeah, but it used to be when you'd get the big dinos. One, it took longer so you could get all 3 of them. And it would be like 6,000 dilithium for getting all 3.
Here's the thing. The dinos dying faster, that's because of power creep, not
I
because
know,
the dinos got
But they could
nerfed.
make them tougher if they wanted to. But no.
So I didn't actually get all of my dailies done, and that was over 2,000 dilithium. Which, that's not amazing.
No, it's not.
I didn't count the number of the Dyson marks.
Poor
Let's see,
guy.
that was 10.
Who
That
is
was
Denny?
35, and that was 25.
Patrick Stew is here, yes, running around in his Mars Attacks outfits.
Oh, yeah,
Or something
switching
akin
toes.
to Mars Attacks. Thank you, Drunken
he
Hair
saying-
Take.
Is he saying, gaga, gaga, gaga?
Probably.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those things that it's a bad movie in terms of being a proper
Oh, no, no,
sci-fi.
no, no. It is not a bad movie. It is an
I
awful
loved it.
movie.
I
love it
loved it.
too, but let's not kid ourselves. It's a bad, awful movie.
It's one of those things that's bad good
Yeah, exactly.
because of the fact that it's designed to be corny and ridiculous.
Yep.
They lean into it with everything they've got,
Yeah.
and that makes it work.
I would watch Mars Attacks 4 times before I'd watch Manos Hands of Fate.
Oh God. Yeah. But,
Manos.
no,
Such a
no Manos.
Manos is definitely a movie.
It's a movie, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm at the first artillery generator point to the right after you get in, and someone already murdered all of the Voth for me, so I'm just going to turn the generators off.
Well, if you're gonna
You
murder
remember
the Voth,
the
do the.
you remember the
generators.
'95 Shazam movie?
No, my brain took
Because
that
it doesn't
out.
exist.
I know, right?
My brain said no. We're
It
not
had
doing
a
that.
Sinbad in it.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yes, this was back when Sinbad was pretending he was an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie doesn't exist. There has never been a copy found, except for the ones they did for an April Fool's Day skit.
And then Shaquille O'Neal did a movie too.
He did, but you know what?
Honestly,
He actually
Steel
acts
was
better.
a much better movie than the stupid Shazam crap. Steel was actually a legit movie. Do I think Shaquille O'Neal was right for the part? No, but they actually made an effort of doing a decent movie.
Oh,
But there was also
Hold on.
he
Drunken
also did
Heretic
a
is
movie
saying
where he was
Sharknado isn't good.
What's Sharknado?
Sharknado is
Sharknado!
actually in the so bad it's good category.
It was
Because,
intended
again,
to be bad. They went
They
out of
know
their
it's
way
a
to make it
cornball,
bad.
and they lean on it.
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
a Sharknado?
Oh, the story is that there's a tornado and it picks up a shark from the ocean, and it drops it on somebody. And
The idea
it's-
here is that in real life, as a legitimate meteorological phenomenon, you will sometimes have sea spouts, i.e., tornadoes in the ocean, pick up fish that are swimming near the surface of the ocean. The idea here is you have a sea spout that picks up a bunch of sharks because there's a swarm of sharks near the surface.
Yes.
And then the sea spout dumps the sharks on land.
Okay.
Yep, that's the whole premise of the movie. All of them. Except it
sounds
gets sillier.
stupid.
And it is. It's absolutely stupid. It's delightfully stupid. But it's built to be stupid.
It's like Tremors meets Jaws.
Yeah, except Tremors is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, the first one, yes.
See, like
Yes.
the main conceit with Sharknado that diverges from scientific reality is that it.
I'm sorry, diverges from scientific reality.
That's the only phrase I can think of to describe it, because it starts with a premise that's actually reasonable and possible. Then it jumps into stuff that is completely
Isn't. Okay, I'm looking around
impossible.
and not. So the pink things explode and then they immediately disappeared. They didn't even touch down.
Well, yeah, but that's because you were close enough to all of them to trigger them. If you're not close enough to all of them, sometimes some of them will be left over, and you'll have to walk over to where they are.
Well, they just kind of disappeared into nothingness. No, I'm not going to save you if you
Cody
can't save
at
yourself.
OMG BBQ LMAO. Okay, someone actually made an account name for that.
Wait, what was it called?
OMG BBQ LMAO. That was the guy's account name.
I like that account name. Though after dinner I'm not really in the mood for any barbecue, but barbecue other than that is wonderful. Wonderful barbecue.
What is that? What does the name have to do with barbecue?
OMG, BBQ, barbecue.
Yeah, LMAO. That was. I noticed a guy who was also at one of the points I was at, and it's like, oh, is this someone I know? Nope, it was that guy.
So, oh my god, barbecue left my ass off.
Yeah,
Yep.
kind of.
Drunken Heretic says Tremors 5. Yikes. Yeah.
Wait,
The
Tremors
Tremors
1
movies
was good.
got progressively sillier, and like the first one was like half serious.
First one
you
was
know,
fun. They did a nice job
Yeah.
with it.
they started with a concept that was close enough to reality that you could take it seriously.
I liked the fourth one.
Which one was the fourth one? They kind of...
In the beginning.
Yeah,
Were
the
they-
one where
Less.
perfection is kind of founded.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
It's called
yeah.
Rejection. The town
Yeah.
of Rejection.
5 is the one in out in like Africa, right?
I think I lost 5. And by the way, hi, Graz. How are you?
I heard there's like
Doing good,
7 of
you?
them. 7 Tremors movies.
I've only actually seen the first 3 of them.
I've
heard
seen the
more
first
of them
4.
exist.
Wow.
I've seen the first 4 because I like the first 4, but I heard the last 3 just not worth watching.
Okay, let's see.
They kind of one was good and it just went downhill from there.
Yeah, so
And then they did the
like-
Tremors TV series.
yeah, Tremors.
To be
Legend
honest,
Begins.
the TV series wasn't terrible in my opinion.
It was a TV series. I mean, it
Yeah,
was sci-fi though, so Sci-Fi
yeah.
Channel TV.
Tremors
series,
4,
so.
The Legend Begins. That was the Wild West one. Tremors 5 was the one where they were in Africa and Jamie Kennedy showed up.
Okay.
Trimmers 7, A Cold Day in Hell, was in the Arctic.
That's the one where what's his face dies, right?
Yeah.
Bert
Spoiler
Gummer.
alert.
Bert
Yeah, he
dies.
died.
No.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
Bert.
there's Trimmers
Shrieker
Shrieker
Island.
Island. Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 is Off the Chart, 3 is Back to Perfection, 4 is The Legend Begins, 5 Bloodlines.
Wasn't 3 the one where they only had like a few of the original cast in
Yep.
it?
Yep.
They
And
the third one.
justified it by saying that this was a different a group of graboids that lived in some valley in Mexico or something.
Yeah, I think that
No,
was.
that was the second one.
No. That was.
No, the second one is the where they go to Mexico.
Yeah.
Is
The
it?
third one, they went back to perfection.
I don't remember. It's been so many
Because
years.
I have the
watched
series.
any
I actually have all 4. The first
Of course
4.
you do.
Because Pact to Perfection was where the Shriekers turn into ass blasters. That's what they're
I thought
called.
that was the second one.
No, the second one was where the Graboids turn into Shriekers.
Yep.
Yeah, shriekers are the ones where they have feet and can run around and chase you on the surface.
Ass blasters are the
Kind
one
of like
that fly.
velociraptors.
Well, I remember ass blasters.
Yeah, the ass blasters were the one where they could fly, and they went back to perfection, and it was like most of the cast was reunited there.
Well,
All
after
right,
Reba left, it was
V-Rex
all
is
kind
about
of-
to spawn.
Is
So
it really?
um,
Oh, it is. Yeah. Let me get back
you
there.
know what to do.
Yeah. Run, Forrest, run. In this case, run, Mom, run.
And because of how late I got here, I actually didn't finish my thing to capture 2 points the first time in my designated zone. So I had to do it a second time in my designated zone. Oh well. I have a few seconds with which to set up crystal prisms in the shape of a firing squad.
Come on, where am I? There I am. Okay. That was interesting. I didn't know that opened up. Oh, cool. Well, thank you everybody for the happy affiliate anniversary, which
Oh yeah,
wish that meant
a
something.
thing of having the boxes have the top rotate open. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a neat touch they did.
Yeah, I like that. Then you move away and it closes back up.
It's a lot like how so some of the Dyson stuff has a lot like computer things that'll like fold open when you get near them too.
Ah, I see. He fell into the pit back there. Hi, Shadow. How are you doing? Ah, yes. Playing other games.
I actually tried out both of the Diablo 4 betas because I used to be really big in Diablo 2.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to a site called the Frozen Keep, you'll actually find a mod that I made for Diablo 2 way back like 17 years ago now.
Well, our ex-fleet admiral, Ver, loves Diablo. And a lot of times he'll be on there. We used to have the same voice channel for both games. So they'd be playing Diablo on one, and we'd be playing Star Trek while we're all talking at the same time. No worries, Shadow. You gotta do what you want to do.
Jim Hadar guy showed up. Oh, nope. Someone named Matt Cooper.
It's Cooper. Vader.
Matt
kill him.
Cooper.
Yep,
And he related in relation to Sheldon Cooper.
probably not.
Probably not. Probably not. Well, once we take out this dinos, I'm going to go down and get myself another can of water or a glass of water or something of water.
A can of water.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've been,
yeah,
yeah,
sorry, I
I-
thought you said a
mean-
can. At first, I thought you said a can of wine. I'm like, wait, what? Huh?
They do make
Wait,
them.
Don't laugh. They do make them.
Yeah, I should know that, but I
You
don't.
should. When we were in Vegas 3 years ago, somebody had dressed up as Pike, but doing the chef apron and all that stuff, and he's walking around with his barbecue tongs and something else in the white apron and a few other things, being Pike and drinking a can of wine, but he had disguised it in one of the little koozie, the cover things, the foam things. And I jokingly said, "What are you drinking?" And he pulls it up, and I can see it's a can of rosé. And I'm like, "Did you bring enough for everybody?" Reaches into his other pocket, gets out a can, and hands it to me. All right, you are a good man.
I used to know where. Well, one day I noticed he was acting a little off, and he had a
There they go.
some sort of a can in his wrapper next to him, and so just as a joke, I asked him if he's drinking lighter fluid, and he's like, "Yeah, but that's about right."
Yeah, for some of those wines, yes. Actually,
Oh,
for being
in
a can
his case,
of wine, it
wasn't
was
wine.
decent.
He was drinking some sort of punch that he made
Ooh.
with I think it was whiskey based.
Oh Lord.
All right, Outskirts is dead.
I'm working on the park.
How
And
much
so
help do you
far,
need?
it's just me. And he's 67% dead.
Oh, so he'll probably die before I get there.
Probably. Well, somebody just ran up, so he'll be dead here in a moment. But my guys, with Lita being unconscious 300 meters away, we done good.
Poor Lita.
Poor Lita. Well, she's
Yeah,
a
the
Did you
one
hear
I-
me?
Yes?
Yes.
My microphone's supposed to be muted.
No,
My sister-
apparently it's not.
My system
I think your
sucks.
microphone has declined to be muted.
You want to be
Oh, wait.
muted?
I mean, I can mute you if that's the goal here.
No.
I don't think so. I'm
got
going
a
to run
little
down and grab
button on
some
my thing
water,
that I
and
push.
Graz has redeemed a mysterious dark liquid, so I'm going to go grab a water and a dark liquid, and I will be right back.
Push the button and it's supposed to mute, but it just doesn't work.
I only have
Can you hear
one
me
dark
now?
liquid. Wow.
Do you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, you do. I see my thing. It's crazy. All right, whatever. I was running around dicing ground trying to find you guys, but I think I'm in the city.
Well, see, you don't really. Hey, I'm currently standing next to Arnold in Zone 2. If you want to see me. Oh, hey, Matt Cooper is also here at the moment. Torres.
And yes,
at
normally I
19
play
something
muted.
something. Metane at Ivo Fib.
4 of 4.
I hear someone barking. Must be Mom's dogs.
Yep.
And I'm back. And the mysterious dark liquid today is Macallan 12-year-old Scotch.
The
I only have one dark liquid here.
And that is coffee?
Cream de cocoa.
Oh, that's an
I mean,
interesting one.
It's definitely a liquid.
It is
It's
a liquid.
chocolate, though. It's chocolate liquor.
Yes, it is. There's somebody daring to walk their dog outside. Okay, what are we on to, folks?
I don't know. Does anyone want to do a new car? Because I didn't get mine done yet.
Mm-hmm. We can do a new card. Does anybody else need to do it?
I do.
Okie dokie.
Give me a moment here. I'm switching.
Okay.
I guess me.
I have chicken pot pies in the oven.
Ooh,
I thought for a minute there, I thought you said you had chicken pox.
chicken pot stew.
That. But my
Oh,
oven
no.
refuses to get hot enough. 425, and it's been an hour, and I'm only up to 369 thermostat.
Yeah.
Which I usually can tear it apart. I just haven't had time.
Jan, I've heard about that. Good evening, Death. How are you doing?
Well, they say if you kick something, it makes it work better. Or worse.
Just threaten it. Death, do you
Normally,
need to do
turning it
Nukara?
off and turning it back on raises it 5 degrees.
No, I've already done Nukara, but if you guys need help,
No. Or just seeing who hasn't done it so we can get them through it.
I mean, honestly, the character I'm currently on could probably solo it.
Except you
on normal.
can't, so. It won't let you queue it
if we
as a
can
solo.
queue it solo.
Pardon?
What do we need to do?
Nukara transcending transdimensional
Oh.
tendencies, that one. It's the universal.
Breakfast. I did that this morning.
No, it didn't come up till noon.
You don't even know what time I got up.
Okay, this is true, but morning would be before noon.
I didn't get
Okay,
up till
that's
10.
weird. Somebody
30.
just ran past me. It caused my bridge officers to act as if they're in combat.
Okay, I'm going to queue us up for this one.
Yay. Transdimensional continuity, right?
Transdimensional tactics, yes. Weeboo?
Woo.
Roar.
Yeah, I wish they would have at least once every few months the artesian sound effects.
Yeah, that'd be a lot more fun than once a year.
I mean, if you want to listen to the artisanal sound effects on command, I did upload a video to YouTube.
Yeah, but I
Remember,
want to
people,
do it for fun.
don't
I'm not going to queue it till everybody's up here.
I want to enjoy it on everybody's birthdays, like her
Oh, yeah.
birthdays.
Yeah, I want to have
Or
fun with that one.
something like that.
You kids have fun up there. I did it on all of my accounts earlier except for this account, which I did when we started up an hour ago.
Will you kindly die?
No, you won't. It's going to take you 3 rounds to kill him.
Yeah, I got 1 round right here for you.
I have to say that optional for don't take damage from acid pools.
I just jump in the acid to start it off because what the heck. It's going to
Yeah, I
happen.
think I actually did jump in the acid by accident.
There's one
It was
way
an
to get up to that porch thing, the platform, without
Yeah,
hitting
it's
acid, but every other way to
Genuinely
hit acid.
very difficult to get in there without taking damage from the acid.
I found a way to do it.
Oh. And
Just-
speaking of
If you
acid, I just
run
fell.
from this angle and over, you won't fall in.
But I did fall in there.
Well, it immediately knocks you down and into the acid, so the heck with that.
Yeah, like the front right corner.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, right from the point of view of the other side, obviously. But you can jump to there if you do it just right.
Right.
If you screw it up, you'll follow the acid.
That's why I don't care anymore. The acid isn't going to kill me. I mean, I can go for a swim in the acid and it's not going to kill me.
I mean,
I
do
am
we get a accolade for not taking the damage?
No.
From the
I
ass.
think so.
No, you just get more points.
Yeah, the actual number of points that it gives you is pretty small, if I remember right.
I'll be back in a bit.
Nanite's the project leader.
Well, that was easy. Did everybody get it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it used to be that would only give it to the top 3 of the 5 for the captain, or if he did enough damage, but now it's seeming to give it to everybody.
Is that they used to have a system in the game where you needed to get a certain percentage of damage to get kill credit.
Right.
6%. That's what it used to be.
But now it
What'd
looks
you
like
say?
everybody gets it. Did you say 60%?
6%.
6%. Yeah, now it seems everybody gets it.
Yeah, because like the whole kill credit concept is actually something that the game does or used to use when deciding whether you would get credit for enemy kills in terms of XP and whether or not you got to roll for rewards for loot drops off of that enemy. And so if like you didn't do any damage to an enemy, that enemy, you don't get kill credit for that enemy, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Well, that infamously applied to the project leader, Universal Endeavor.
Yeah, which meant
you had to
people
get kill credit.
You were having to do it for some people multiple times. Speaking of horrible things, Wednesday's Universal is Twin Tribulations, but that's the space one, not the ground one.
There's a ground one?
Yeah, it's called Binary Circuit.
Binary Circuit is one of those things that's hilarious because it has logic puzzles that most pugs fail.
Yeah, but if you do it with a team, you tend to do better, as long as the other team is also not used to doing it
Simply
together.
having 5 players who know what they're doing is unfair in pugs.
This is true.
Yeah, and especially a team that can actually communicate.
Yeah. Well, hey, headsets, they're a thing. But so Twin Tribulations is Wednesday, and I will be working Wednesday, so I might run it in the afternoon. And then over the weekend, we have Storming the Spire, which, yes, you can AFK that. On solo, please. Please don't team up and AFK it. That's just rude.
I'm just glad the breach is not on there.
Don't tempt me. I could put it on there. I could tell them only you have to do it. By the way, Shadow, I'm doing fine today. Thanks for asking. So
I will never do the breach, ever.
What I want them to do most is an April Fool's specific Universal Endeavor. And that being a universal endeavor to do psionic damage.
Yeah, you've mentioned that before.
If you actually know enough about the list of ways to do psionic damage, it is actually universally available to all players.
But you're gonna
esoteric as hell, but universally available.
I think I've got
the oldest piece of equipment I know of is that Ophidian Cane device that does psionic damage.
Speaking of
in an endeavor would be a really slow way to do an endeavor, because the best way to maximize the damage of that is just walk into a group of ensign rank enemies and hit the device and drain all of them at the same time.
Gall type resonator wants to know your location.
Right.
Rachel says have a Corfez shuttle event for April Fools. That's funny. No. That's funny.
A what?
A Battle of Corfez shuttle event. So they put it on there, they queue for it, and then it's April Fools.
Oh, I think I know what the twist with this would be, is that all of the Vadwar show up in shuttles too.
That would be fun.
Ooh. That might actually be fun, or incredibly frustrating. I'm genuinely not sure.
Not sure either.
You clipped your ship into one of the buildings.
Yeah, I wanted to see what was in there. It looks cool.
And this is why we can't have nice things or something.
Well, I'll just back out, but it looked cool. What's next, folks? I
Oh,
believe.
by the way, I exited out of the group.
Yes, I did notice that.
Okay.
Anybody have damage they need to get done? Anybody have something they'd like to do?
Kinetic damage, space.
Space. Oh gosh, we're gonna have to do something in space. The horror. Anybody want to join in?
Sure, I'll join in.
You're on.
Oh wow! I actually just found that there is a part of this structure for those purple launch bay things that is a one-sided piece of the prop and has no collision.
Oh, by the way, Rachel will be joining us in 2 minutes.
Because like when you look at the inside of that hangar bay thing you were just flying inside, you see those ribs along the sides on the inside. When you look at them from the back, you can see straight through them. And you can just fly straight through them like they're not even there.
Dogs. So I had fun yesterday about 4 a.m. My Fifi versus raccoon.
Raccoons are so cute.
They are. I felt really bad for the raccoon.
I
did. the former
What's really
raccoon.
fun with raccoons and animals is that sometimes you will actually have your pets come to an understanding with the raccoon and actually kind of sort of be friends with them.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen.
Yours is more like the get off my yard or I'm going to eat you kind of dog.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Why all of a sudden does Incredibles 2 come to mind?
Incredibles 2?
Yeah.
Raccoon
the-
versus Jack Jack is amazing.
Zone
I've
flipped.
never even seen Incredibles 1.
Time for me to get points for shooting at dreadnoughts.
Well, we can shoot at them until Rachel joins us.
Well, you actually get Dyson marks for completing this open
I
mission.
know. This is one of my things.
Right.
let me
You're at a
die here.
completely different one. You know, I'm going to go over there and help you with the one
Okay.
you're.
Oops, died. Come join
Don't
me.
die.
yes. Well, it's a brand new ship. I haven't learned it yet.
Well, okay. You know what? Just come meet me over here, cause
Define over here.
well, you're teamed with me, so you can see where I am on the map.
You're 102 kilometers away from me.
Stupid.
Oh, there you are.
Stupid.
As we would like to say, in the 1 o'clock position. Hi, Pepsi Juju. Yes, it's over here, over here.
Yes, that over here, not the other one.
Are you in the governor? Yes, you're in the governor. The other left, yeah. Rachel, you appreciate, of course, that I have a problem with figuring out the difference between left and right, and I will be doing something and it's going, no, the other left, the other left. Oh, yeah, sorry, the right. Or east and west, or north and south. North and south are a little bit easier. East and west, nope.
You could go in the backwise direction.
Backwise direction?
I've actually heard people do that. It's a very, very strange terminology that almost no one actually uses.
Yeah.
Because like it's like you take sideways
Yeah.
and swap it to have back instead of side.
Or you could just use back. I don't know.
Alrighty, well, that got my torpedo damage endeavor done.
Oh, good.
I mean, let's face it, those big old things have a lot of hit points, so, you know.
Yep. Rachel, are you ready for that invitation? Invitation is sent, Rachel. What are we doing again?
Killing Dreadnought Group Beta.
I kind of meant as a adventure.
Kill everything.
Same thing we do every night. Kill everything.
Yeah. That's an adventure for me.
Where exactly is Dreadnought Group Beta hiding? That's actually the most annoying part with this particular event is that
There it is.
there's always one of those dreadnoughts that's just out of sight. Alrighty then. Well, that's done with. And then now we can do something else.
All right. Did we have a preference for what we're doing?
Nope, on your lead.
Okie dokie. Is there anything we don't want to do? Do we want to do ground or do we want to do space?
I don't care.
Oh, I need Terran's ground.
You need Terran's ground.
Operation
mean,
Wolf.
There's
Yeah, that's what
options
we're doing.
there.
We're doing Operation Wolf. I love
Okay.
Operation Wolf.
Sure.
The only thing I hate about Operation Wolf is there's no advanced version.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which is too bad because I love Operation Wolf. Though I enjoy Birdcage too.
Oh, Birdcage on Elite, that is fun.
Yeah, it is. Is that Terran's too?
Yeah. When it originally got released, it didn't count as Terrans, because the enemies in it were technically assigned the faction prison guards that somehow didn't count as Terrans. But that got fixed, so now it counts as Terrans.
Well, we are queued for Operation Wolf, but we can come back and do Birdcage after that on Elite. Because that's fun. There we go.
Everyone's here?
Yep, we're here.
Let's get
Now
started.
let's get a better toy up there.
Simulation, you'll be infiltrating the Terran Space Defense Fortress. Your objective?
How much do we
Acquire
not like
critical
Terrans
intel from the
today?
database in operations.
Good.
A t-
Oh, the cat transformation, that doesn't let you escape the
No,
holding
it doesn't.
area.
Though it is fun to get to your first point via cat. No, being a Cation, I don't need that stinking kitty module. I'm got kitty power to start.
Get to the consoles down in the security hub. Deploy exocomms to the consoles. Once all three are set, they'll start cracking the security system. Oh boy.
I'm
This is
pushing
going
the
to be great.
button.
I'll be pushing my buttons.
That's what we do ever so well.
This isn't your button.
All right, the exocomms are
Get your own
starting.
button.
Keep them in one piece.
Hey, Board King, do you remember the costume piece you showed me when I was over there?
Yeah.
I took a clue from that as to my next costume. When it gets a little more done, I will send you a picture of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna because I am thinking about doing the CLV next year as a vendor, maybe.
Really?
Like transferring
Sweet.
team troops in.
If you want to do a vendor table with me.
I
can
might do that. We might have something to sell next year. We might be doing the game next year. We will see where we're at.
25%.
Because I'm gonna buy a new top hat. You know my Abe Lincoln top hat.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna buy a new one.
Okay.
Except I'm gonna that piece I was showing you.
Yes.
I'm gonna connect to those two.
So, if I understand this correctly, this was actually Lita's idea, and that's the reason why Quinn is the bad guy, is because Lita wants to kill Quinn.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
System hack is 50%. Keep those exocomps working.
Bring me their heads. All send your final moments and antagonize your foe.
Yeah, I have to say, spawn camping one of these points with crystals is,
Fun.
well, effective.
Well, the other thing is if you've got some kind of mine and you drop it in there, it's very, very nice. So you put the crystals out front and you put mines inside and the doors open and they just explode.
Well, I mean, there's 3 spawn points, but, just like rotate spawn points when placing mines, yeah, that'll get the job done.
Are we done here? Not yet.
Okay, the hack is only about 95%. Soon.
So how many Terrans did you need to kill?
20.
Are they dead yet?
Yes, I'm there.
Just
yeah,
double check.
I was going to say, it's like, I'm 90% sure I'm up to 100 by now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can just stand there in the transporter and get 60 for, when you've got the big 60 counts.
I mean,
never go any
I
further.
placed the crystals there, and I chose a location where they have overlap between the center point and the side I was on.
Mm-hmm.
Deploy exocomps at the database before the Terrans delete all the files.
Come on, over there. There we go.
Hey, Quinn, die.
Face me yourself, coward.
Yeah, beach grass.
Oh boy, here we go.
Guess what? You just chose to be at 0.5 then.
Not today, cretins.
Aww.
I'll take care of 3.
I'll take care of this lower door.
I'm on 2, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, I can do
And
2
like I
things at
said-
once.
I set up the crystal prisms next to the railing, so that they'll probably shoot it over the railing at things.
Delete the database before they steal
See
it
if I
from
can make
us.
this work here.
Transporter room. Emergency transport.
Emergency transport again? Wow.
We're good. There we go. Now I've got
That
3
he got
and the
shot
door
with
down
the
here.
bowel obelisk, one of the 2.
This works nicely.
Data acquisition at 25%. Keep it up.
Shoot to kill, you idiots.
Oh, hey, Quid. Nice to see you.
Transporter room.
Bye,
you're,
Quinn.
you're too close to me.
Beezer probe right next to the door.
If I time it just right, with either exothermic induction field or the lightning pulse thing, I can actually hit the entire spawn group with it before they even finish exiting the door.
So I've got the crystals moving between the number 3 console and the not transporter, the lift.
That was interesting. So someone's watcher robot just ran over to the door and is trying to go in the door.
They're well-trained watchers. Get 'em, boys. Yep.
Hi, Quinn.
Computer, initiate transport.
Aw, they all broke. My toys broke.
So I got really lucky this week.
Okay. TMI?
Poor technician. got
That's what I was going to say. The
What?
same thing.
Yeah.
Not
Maybe.
that kind of lucky.
I got six prodigious melanoid slime worms.
Aha.
yesterday.
Oh, I see.
Transporter
I
room.
did not mean to
like
put that there.
That lucky, you know.
Well, I got 4 of them in a
I was
row.
waiting for you to say you got 6 ships or something.
Okay, my
No,
kill count
I-
on Terrence is up to 500 on this character.
I've only added
what's
2
up to
ships to my
500?
roster.
I got the perk for killing 500 Terrans.
Ah,
It's not all from this mission, but
But a
rather
lot.
large chunk of it is.
Transporter route, now!
I only added 2 ships to my roster since yesterday.
Jeez, which ones?
Well, I redeemed the Awani, which I hadn't
Oh.
done yet, because I needed something off of that.
Oh yeah,
And I
love
got the friendship.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, did you?
Okay. What I was gonna say is one thing I love about the way that the devs coded this is they made it so that knockback effects actually work to prevent the technicians from getting to the consoles.
Now get the hell out of there.
That is
They,
good.
they actually need proximity to interact.
Somebody got Quinn.
I mean, which time?
This last one when he asked for the transporter to get him out. The one that says we can go to the next one.
I think we were up to what? Shooting him 6 times?
Easy. Easy peasy.
and now the question is, how quickly is the runabout going to be?
Let's find out.
Given that I'm going to stack crystal prisms on the platform to the right, yes. Did anyone else have the game just freeze?
No?
Just me.
So,
Woo! That is a good knockback.
the old Tier 5 Herodian Heavy Hunter
Yep.
thing is gone.
No, really?
It's out of the Tier 5 box. At least, I've been told it's gone out of the box.
Well, if they did that, they did it today because it was there yesterday.
No, I heard yesterday from somebody it wasn't there.
Hold on.
I don't
I
have,
have
a Tier 5 box to check.
Yeah.
I do. I just got to remember which character I just saw
Wow,
it
we
on.
killed it so fast the NPCs couldn't finish talking.
Yeah, that'll teach him to talk faster. Yes, that was a good game. Thank you all very much. Bye.
One of the coolest things about this part of it is that you can actually crawl inside the elevator things.
You can have fun in that one. Let's see. Do I have a tier 5 on this account? I don't think I've got a tier 5 on this account.
Great. Now I got to go back to all the characters I'm just looking at.
No, I can go look it up.
I can verify it's still there.
Okay, that's what I thought. It was still there on Sunday. Hi there, little one. I know what you want.
I had somebody check yesterday and they said it wasn't there
It's
anymore.
at the very...
They may have
Excuse me,
already
I'll
had
be
it.
right back. I heard fireworks at the moment that it turned on a light downstairs. My first thought is, something bad just happened. No.
Wasn't me, I didn't do it.
Mm-mm. Wasn't me, wasn't it. It was just really good timing.
It was Grosbow.
Yeah. We know who to blame. Okay, I'm
Your
gonna
neighbors.
Oh, the neighbors behind us have... We think it's a birthday party or maybe a quinceanera or something like that. Quinceanera, however you pronounce that word.
Quinceañero.
That thing.
It's Kingston.
Whereas the kids around here like to call them quinces. Okay, works for me. My cousin Maria's having a quince next weekend. You want to come? Sure. It's a party. I'm happy.
Free
Yeah,
food?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you get to see the teenagers look like she's getting married.
Yeah, well, big floofy dresses. My favorite one, though, is with some of them, they have a ceremony where they have to walk around with a tray full of lit candles, and I've seen more than a few dresses go up as they catch on fire. At least the parents know to be prepped for it. That's a tier 6. That's a tier 6. Where's my tier 5s?
I was just on a character that had 3 tier 5 ship boxes.
Yeah, I've got ship
And I
boxes.
can't find her now.
Do I have it on this tune? Huh.
Of course.
Yep. Nope,
I've been
those
looking
aren't
at
them. Well, I have it on somebody. But yeah, it still has the Herosian Heavy Hunter on it as of yesterday, and I think that's still in. I still have them.
I'm not sure exactly how many days of the Arisa stuff I can still do. I didn't properly count that.
Well,
But
it's still letting you take the lithium if you've got them done.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that I don't remember exactly how many missions I still have to turn in.
I've been looking for them. I keep finding them here and there, so I've been turning them in.
Maybe 10.
Wow. Well,
possibly less than that.
You might want to
Because
just in case.
I went on all of my characters and got everything I could, which ended up being 2 things per character.
I found one more. There it is.
Does anyone need to do the event?
Sure, we can do the event. Give me just a second here to zip over to Ryza and turn in this thing for some additional.
Yeah, I'm not going to be timed to do the event for another about 3 hours.
Well, I'm not waiting that long.
Yeah.
Due to reasons, I couldn't get it done till 3 today. All right, let's go turn this in. This is worth 21,000.
Well done.
You know, of all the things Lighting 2.0 did that are weird but in a cool way,
yeah,
the old Riemann shield, what it does in Lighting 2.0 is actually really nice.
What does it do?
It makes your ship have this really, really dark, glossy metal hull.
You said you wanted
However,
to do... Oh.
How dark it looks depends on the intensity of the lighting, and when you're at Rice, it makes your ship blindingly bright.
Huh.
But whatever.
The orbit around Ryza is blindingly light because it's actually bugged out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lighting there.
There's actually certain other maps in the game that have some very strange lighting too. Remember that one ice cave you have to go through as part of that one mission where you're helping Obisek? The lighting in that one is so blue that when I did it the last time, I used exothermic induction field, and it came out looking blue-green. Exothermic induction field, not endo.
Right.
Exo looked blue-green. That is just, what? Isn't it supposed to be a light source that emits yellow-orange light?
Yes.
It wasn't. And that's what was so strange about that.
1 second to clear out this reputation, which isn't done yet. All right. So who needed to do the daily?
Gross.
Anybody else?
Sure, I'll go. Give me. Well, it's going to take a minute before I get this ship ready, but I can switch back to another one.
No problem.
I'm actually a little bit annoyed it doesn't show the time to reset for the daily bonus.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I switched back to my other ship. It's already ready.
Okay, you want on Shadow?
I've actually been for the last few days using the Ryza timer for that because, well, that one actually shows the numbers properly.
Honestly, I just started making a note. So, like today,
one thing you can do is queue one of the 20-hour R&D research projects as soon as you finish it and use that timer instead.
Oh, that's a good idea. Hey, this is going to be private, so if anybody wants to grab their favorite Klingon.
Or, I guess, rep daily things if you want. Yeah. Also a 20-hour timer that you can start with just whenever.
Yeah, anybody else? We got room for one more.
What you gonna
I'll
do?
go with you.
This is the daily, and I don't know which one we're doing.
Which one?
Do the one that people pick.
Okay.
Would you like to join us, Musin?
Sure, I guess.
Hang on a second, let me check what Dante's got going here.
Depending on which one, I might bring a different ship.
Jupiter?
Sorry about that. Okay. Who are you on, Musin?
On NATO, as always.
Does anybody have a preference as to what we do?
Particular.
Check, check, check. No, it works.
Hi, Dante.
weird.
Yeah, it's working fine now. I mean,
Preferably not ground.
but there
Oh,
isn't a
they're all
ground
space.
option. They're all space.
What?
The 4 options are Jupiter Eratus, Synthwave.
Oh, I need to redo my
Ooh, I just thought of something.
Yes.
Don't hurt yourself.
I wish the devs
Lucky.
would make a ground TFO where you fight synths.
Say that again?
A ground TFO versus synths.
That would be fun. Okay, so the 4 options are Swarm, Borg Disconnected, Jupiter Eratus, and Synthwave.
Jupiter?
Works for me.
Preferably not synthwave.
Perfectly not. Thing with Jupiter I'm discovering is with good team, you can knock this thing out.
Yeah.
I really like that one.
I'll do a thing.
He'll do a thing. There we go.
Started
Yep.
something.
I'll do a thing.
Yeah, synthwave is literally wait for the timers to get done. The TFO.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a performance-based TFO. It really is. It's like get as much stuff as you can get done before the timer expires.
Mm-hmm.
But you're still waiting for the timer to
And then you have to
expire.
wait for the timer to expire. Yeah, exactly.
I like those 2 ships. Don't have them on this tune, but I like them.
Also, parking a Baul obelisk on top of the station in the final part of Synthwave is hilariously fun.
Yeah. Makes it fairly easy. So, I picked this up in a pug this morning on one of my low-level tunes, and they were amazing. Just absolutely destroyed it. 5 minutes, we were out of here. It was very impressive.
Just so you know, the Heroian ship is still in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Woo! Well, this is going to be a good one.
How well is the Heroian ship?
For a tier 5, it's not bad. Of all the tier 5s, for the easy tier 5s, I find it can be built into something, but it doesn't compete with the tier 6.
It was from back when Lockbox Tier 5 ships were expected to be the best ships in the game.
Yes.
I got beta.
Okay, I'm off to Gamma.
I'm at Alpha.
And if I remember right, the whole thing is close the rifts.
Yep. There's 15 revs to close.
Alright, well, I got the station.
Yes, these
Okay.
rifts aren't going to
Shut up.
close themselves. Would somebody shoot that guy?
Right?
Such a
What the
smart
hell do you
ass.
think I'm doing?
Oh well, I don't think I need to sit there if there's a sentry.
Exactly.
Ooh, I'm the scourge of the Terran Empire. Ooh. Got 5 rifts. 6.
No, I just thought of a question for you guys that I genuinely, suspect that I could probably look this up, look on the wiki, but wanted to like.
But I'm
see
not
if
going
any
to
of
do
you
any
guys
work I don't have to do.
Well, okay. One, I'm not 100% sure whether the info on the wiki is actually up to date, because this is one of those aspects of the game that I suspect that a lot of people just don't care about, and thus it's one of those things that would be, shall we say, low priority for wiki editors. What are the actual stats on the Nafar shuttle?
Okay, you got me on that one. No clue.
One of the few lockbox shuttles we have that's like not one of the major factions at all. It's made by the Ferengi.
It's true.
And I have one that I got from some sort of promotional dingus way back when, and I've been staring at it for years.
I did one on one of my tunes, but I don't remember which two.
We're at 10 riffs. 5 to go.
Like, it has a rather long a tooltip that's like 2 pages of stuff to read. One of the things that
How many years have you had this?
I don't know.
I mean, even if it's a long one and there's 500 words, you could have read it if you'd had it more than a year and only doing one word per
I've
day.
read the entire thing multiple times. It's just that I'm not entirely sure what it's leaving out because it doesn't give you all of the stats, because it just can't shove all of the stats into this info box. I mean, like, half the info box is actually just a history blurb anyways.
Of course.
Ferengi and Nafar shuttles have been designed to allow profit seekers and economic and stylish means to zip between investment opportunities at warp speeds. You see where this is going.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sounds like a
mentions
Ferengi
something or other
advertisement.
about a metaphasic shield, but
yes.
it doesn't actually tell me what that is.
Oh,
We got our 15.
Yeah. That's the shield that comes on it. Oh Lord.
I called your grandma.
What's y'all's opinions on the new stuff that just came out, the Kittimer one?
So is the metaphasic shield an actual shield you can equip on something else?
No, I think it was a shuttle-only shield.
That would make some sense. Well, so much for the Enterprise, but they're going to make her come back, aren't they?
See, a shuttle phaser bank that's a 360 phaser. Sure, whatever. And a photon torpedo launcher, because why not?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a night. It is dinner time, so I'll catch you all later.
Go have a wonderful dinner.
Oh, I'm gonna. That's happening.
Well, enjoy, and thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. See you
Anytime,
later.
my dear. Anytime.
And y'all got the
Leave
darn
us
thing
a
closed
chicken.
before I can even get over there.
Oh, there's actually another thing with the Nafar stats that kind of puzzles me, is that it mentions something or other about plus 50 starship hull plating and armor reinforcements. What is that? Is that a passive buff it has or something?
I think so, yes.
Ooh, that is old.
It is old.
That's the that's the old, like, what was it, 30,000 point system.
Well, I told you I've had this thing for years. Also, this was from back when the devs were actually making shuttles.
We actually were thinking about doing a shuttle night.
Oh, I could show you the
still wanted to
hilarity
do.
that is the Sozin's shuttle build.
We can do that.
You think we can do ISE on shuttles? Probably not.
Okay.
ISA, but
yeah,
not
it's a shuttle shield array, and
we got
here's
4 shuttles and a tank, like a regular ship tank. You could probably do ISE.
Yeah, maybe.
that is what it says it actually does. The shield.
600 all
I gotta go
damage
check on
bonus
my
resistance
thigh.
flight speed set to 8, flight turn rate set to 15, plus 10 shield power setting converts 35% times starship shield emitters divided by 2 of incoming energy damage into shields, weapons, offline, auxiliary, offline immunity to teleport.
What shuttle is this?
Nafar.
That's the metaphasic shield array. Does not have a mark. Instead, it levels with the character.
Girl named Chris. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate
Okay,
that.
but that would mean that it probably only scales up to the equivalent of Mark 12. Because that's how most of the omni-scaling things work, is they only scale up to 12.
Yeah, and it's restricted to only shuttles.
Still be fun. Throw it on a shuttle.
Yeah. I thought I had that thing. Hang on.
Dogs?
One thing I noted on it that I personally consider to be, shall we say, unideal, is the fact that it claims it only has one instant universal station.
No. On a shuttle.
Yeah.
Okay. Means you're going to have to select something very carefully.
Well, okay, the shuttle that Sozin is currently using is a
a
Class F shuttle. Class F is the shuttle that you get for free in the TOS Recruit tutorial.
Yeah.
Right.
So the thing that I showed is clicky that you get from the shield.
Okay.
It's actually it's got one of each console, 2 forward weapons, nothing aft, and just the one universal ensign.
I can't think of a single shuttle in the game that has any weapon setup other than 2-0. Can't think of a single one.
Runabout?
No. All of them have 2 forward and none aft.
Because nobody's going to shoot them from behind. They're fine. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. They're going to be fine.
Well, but yeah, it's like the Class F shuttle that is the freebie that you get from TOS Recruit stuff. That one actually has the same bridge officer seating as the Nafar, which is something that I personally consider to be bad and not what I would want to use, but whatever.
Let me interrupt here. Girl named Chris says, "Hi, currently on my 2nd day of playing Stowe. Welcome aboard, girl named Chris. You are in the right game, and we're glad to have you here. If you have questions, I guarantee you."
Also, the current event.
Somebody here will have an answer.
You should probably work on that. Just because it has enough time left that you could finish it relatively easily, as long as you do the dailies on time.
It's her 2nd day.
I know. But it's actually a good event that's worth doing.
It is a good event worth doing, yeah, definitely. However, what do you have to be for it? Oh, cadet.
I think like level 10 or something.
Yeah, you could do it. So, girl named Chris, I don't know if you're aware that there is an event going on at the moment. If you're not, if you look down here in your open mission journal, you will see the flagship event is going on from now till September 12th, which if you do one of these every 20 hours, 14 times, you will get stuff.
Now, it's not going to show you the cooldown timer properly. However, the UI will show you when it's actually finished its cooldown by having the bar stop being, in the locked position. It'll move to the open position after the 20-hour cooldown is done. You need to use some other timer to track the progress currently.
Or be like me and do it when you get home from work or first thing in the morning.
Yeah, I
'Cause-
mean, if you just do it the same time every day, that also
Yep,
works.
that works just fine.
Yeah.
Which works particularly well because I had 4 different tunes doing it. Now I've got 5 different accounts doing it for a while. And it's juggling to get all the timing just right. So it's just like, fine, I get home from work, it'll be ready to go. We're good. We can just do it then. My dogs were going, but we could go for a walk. Yes, but I have my dailies to do. And of these, I would say probably Jupiter Eratus or Jupiter Eratus and Swarm are the 2 of the easier ones because you don't have to. I don't want to say this the wrong way. You don't have to think. You just have to shoot stuff. Level 6, cool. Well, when you hit to level 10, which is what I think you have to be, jump in and either do Jupiter or Swarm. They're both easy. And in chat, let people know that you're new because for the most part, people aren't a-holes and will help you. And if they are a-holes, come on back over here and we'll help you.
Oh.
I'm an a-hole.
Yeah, but you're still a very kind and friendly a-hole.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm the one who dumps all my trash in your inventory.
Yeah, I noticed that.
We're all asshole.
Hi,
a-holes.
Chandra. Yes. Language, as they say.
English.
Hey, and who let him in?
Chandra's here. Hi, Chandra. 'Tis the Baron.
I'm doing good. Hey, Grossmo, can I talk to you up in Armada Command real quick?
Sure.
Go to the voice chat. We'll be right back.
Don't yell at him. He didn't mean it.
Oh,
So how are we going to give stuff away?
How are we going to give stuff away? We need to have a little party to do a giveaway. Did you want to give away stuff tonight?
What are you giving away?
Yeah, what are you giving away?
Murph.
Murph's cool. Why don't you send Murph over to a girl named Chris? Give her a fun toy to start out.
What's that?
If she's into Murph, are you into Murph, girl named Chris?
I don't even know what that. I'm
Murph is from Prodigy.
Yeah, Murph is from Prodigy.
Is it a ship or a person or
It's
what?
it's a non-combat pet.
Yeah. It's like the puppies.
It's a non-combat pet that's 150 million on the exchange.
Yes, there is that too.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's Murph. It'd
I mean,
be the same
150
as
million
getting...
is enough to be worth selling,
Yeah.
but not exactly
Yeah.
amazing.
It's the same as if you had Porthos or Spot.
Oh man, I'd love to have Porthos. But I've got other dogs who are...
Porthos.
The other doggos are just adorable too. This tune doesn't have any dogs. What the heck? How'd that happen?
You're not giving a bunch of
I've
dogs.
got dogs on my other accounts. No worries.
NYCC. Nice.
I have both versions of Porthos.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
You have
Yeah,
Mirror
the
Porthos?
Rottweiler one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I have then.
They should.
And I have number 1, the pit bull pet.
Oh, so nice.
I have the entire set of tardigrade pets.
Girl named Chris says, I am. I actually got a Murph from NYCC. Murph is the best ever. Moopsie is the best ever, but we do not have combat Moopsies. I want a combat Moopsie.
I mean, Murph is certainly good, that's for sure.
Yeah. We do not have Moopsie in game. I'm very sad about this. Where are we at? Oh, gosh, we're getting on towards the end of the day. And while I don't have to go to work tomorrow, yay! I do have a show tomorrow morning. Also, yay.
Yeah, I should start streaming.
All right, why don't you go set up Mar Hawkman and we'll go raid you. And in the meantime, we'll do one more something here. What do you guys want to do? Shadow's still up here, but I know he went off to eat food. Nope, yeah. That's Volk. That's you, Volk, sorry. One more, guys? Ladies? Peoples?
I'm trying to find the original ship I had back on when Stoke first came out. I had an original, like the original tutorial ship.
Oh my gosh, that goes back a ways.
I know. Now I can't find it. I know I had it. 'Cause I didn't get rid of it.
I used to
Porthos.
fret over making sure I had the optimum ship and never realizing that I'm going to get another one next week.
Porthos is 150 million on the exchange too.
Well, maybe hang on to Murph. Anybody else want to join for a, I don't know what we're going to do, something?
Can we do the elites?
Sure.
Because I need some of the thingies to build more ISOs to sell.
Absolutely. We can do a thingy.
A thingy.
No, I said do an elite. I need the thingy from the elite.
By the way, what thingies do you need, just out of curiosity? I don't think I've got any on this time.
The ones
Hold
to
on.
make ISO mix.
To tell you what, give me 1 second here. I'm going to go get on a team, or on a tune that could actually do an elite and not kill
On
everybody.
a team?
Yeah, let me get on a team where we can do an elite. Let me create Ketsa. She can do whatever we need. I'll reteam everybody here.
Oh,
Some
does
of these
melanoid
tools-
slime worm has a space between the W and the O?
Yeah, it's a melanoid slime W-erm.
Did you want to do ground or space?
Tooltips are
we're in space.
amazing.
You want to do space? ISE?
I don't really like ground ones though.
Have you seen the tooltips on this?
But I mean, I'll do whatever. I did the first, right?
The tooltips on those are great too. Oh, it doesn't show it here. Basically, it says all of them are the same duty officer, but not that one.
Yeah, they literally don't have tooltips for those.
Did
Well,
anyone
they
ever
do,
notice,
and
but
nothing
not
else.
in chat.
did
No,
anyone ever notice if you look at the combat tardigrade from an above position, it looks like a willy?
I had not noticed that.
I mean, that's true of tardigrades in general.
That is true.
Yeah, but I didn't notice it until one time I was just looking from an above standpoint, and I was like, oh my god.
Dante, Board King, Mar Hawkman, anybody want to join for an ISE? Musin?
Sure, I could do that.
ISE?
Is anyone
ISE?
running parser?
I don't have a parser running.
I can join
Right.
and I can parse, but I cannot upload it because I use the old one.
I don't care about an
Okay.
upload. I want to know what the numbers on this tune are.
Do I need
Okay,
to go
well, I'm
DPS
X in
or
chat.
tank?
And I
why
can
don't you-
tank too if you need it.
I don't care. I just want to know what my numbers are.
Okay, my
Good job.
DPS bites, so I can tank this one. Hang on a second. Who did I just invite? Musin, I just invited you. Rachel, would you be offended if I kicked you and invited Dante, since you offered to help, but I don't know how
I'm sorry,
engaged you
Rachel.
were?
Because I'm running a plasma build with complex.
Said nope, you
plasma.
wouldn't mind. Well,
No.
Rachel has left the team. Well, thank you, Rachel. You get first pick tomorrow.
Trying to see what the numbers are since I finally got all the ISOs I needed for it.
I'll have to switch ships if
Okay,
I'm
go
not
switch ships.
tanking.
Yeah, I'll tank on this one because, like I said, I just don't have the DPS on this one. That'll be a
No, I do
project
not
for
wanna
another
do
day.
it.
I sent you an invitation there, Dante. Did you not get it?
No, I did not.
Okie doke, let's try that again. You're already in a task force operation.
Well, that's good.
If you leave that party, you can come join our party, but you can't be in two parties at the same time. This is not a two-party state.
Unless we merge the parties.
This is true.
I'm going with PC. I mean, there's a lot of differences between console and PC.
There are.
Despite it being mostly the same game, there's a lot of differences.
PC superior version. If you're into like DPS running anyway.
Yeah, on consoles, the way that they had to make the control scheme work just to get it to do anything is a bit clunky from what I've heard.
Dante
Oh,
keeps telling
it's,
me you're in a TFO. Or you're in a task force. You want to try jumping off that tune and coming back into it and see if it lets us get you back in?
Well, just like check to see if you're listed as in a private queue for something and just leave whatever.
He's not in mine, but might be from an older one. So, girl named Chris, I play on PC and have since day one. Mostly because I just don't do anything in console. I don't have enough time to do anything on console.
I don't even think I have a console. Oh wait, no, I don't. I should know that.
Try me now, Mom.
It's just
There
one of
you
those
go.
things where, I mean, in theory, I could try playing on console, but I would actually have to set up a console first, and I don't have one of those.
So, girl named Chris, if you are playing on console, it doesn't transfer over to PC. So before you get too invested on your tune, and you can create your tune, but you can't have the same account. I don't think. You have to create a new account, right? So don't go spending money until you figure out which system you like better.
Yeah, honestly, you should choose one before you get too deep into the game.
She's only on level 6, so she's good.
Ideally, within the next week, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Is everybody ready?
I am.
Yeah, I'm just doing Admiralty stuff.
Okay. We're going.
The situation is grim.
Of course, the situation's grim. It's always grim. We're Klingons.
Yeah, poor Klingons having to learn things.
Grimly. Kind of grim, isn't it?
Yep. That's what we're good at. Hopefully I can keep us all alive here.
Well, I just realized that I have my
Scanning the net transfer.
crap. Too late now.
Somebody either speaking in Borg or...
I was going to say the same thing. It's like, wow, who's that? Speaking of Borg, how do I do that?
That was good. One down. 2.
I would love
Did
to
we
do
miss?
that.
Did we miss something? We missed something. Oh, it's back there. There's a sphere back there.
How did a spear get all the way up there?
It's over here. It's probably hiding behind the assimilator.
Yeah, eat plasma torpedoes.
The Incredible Hulk is the one that sounds like a Borg. How do you do that?
Well, don't have headphones.
Ah, that's a good way. It really sounds very cool.
I know.
You guys want to reform that?
That you sound really cool?
You want to reform?
No.
Okay.
We're doing good. We can do it. We can
That's
deal
fine.
with a little death here. Death suits us. Death becomes
This is
us.
a natural part of life. Oh wait, that's wrong.
Wrong franchise.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
wrong.
I got a double core drop. That's it's something I've seen before. Every now and then, the TFOs will just bug out and drop multiples of gear.
Don't
Did
tell
you say
it.
beer?
Gear. Beer would be
Oh,
good
deer.
too. I could totally do
I'm
the
like,
beer.
wow, maybe I'm wanting a beer right now.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Eat plasma torpedoes, Gateway.
There's still a sphere going on.
Oh, Jesus. My number's going to be crap.
Does not love you today. Somebody's parsing this, right?
Yeah, my number's going to be crap, though, because I've been dying.
Well, we can ignore it. We're in this for the loot. We're not in it for the numbers. As a sphere just smacks me in the face. Whoa, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I don't know what the heck is going on. My screen is twitching.
Yeah, mine was just doing that too.
Like, it's just... It's hard to target things because the viewpoint just keeps changing. So actually, the biggest problem I have with flying pilot escorts is having it lose the ability to track which direction the camera's pointing.
Yeah. It wasn't horrible. The beer is strong, yes. Yes, indeed. The beer is strong. So, out of curiosity, Volk, what components are you looking for?
The ones to make isomags.
Wow, 74.
You want the easy way, and there is considerable risk involved with this. Random Elite TFO. It gives you a special reward box if you win. And the special reward box has the option of choosing one. If you're, shall we say, confident in your ability to do whatever it throws at you. And when I say whatever it throws at you, I mean anything from that space station mission where you have to fight Elachi on the ground to Corfez.
Space station? Are you talking about Rio Station?
Yes.
Rio Station's so easy.
Oh, I know. But it's like anything from that to Corfez is in the pool of stuff. Okay, wow, that is actually worse than I was expecting. Huh.
Hey, when's the next upgrade weekend?
Not this weekend. Probably 4 weeks, I think. I'm guessing.
Oh, okay.
Take care, Chris. You're always welcome here. And thank you. You're always welcome here. For the isomags, you need the advanced engineering fragments, correct?
Hold on, let me look. Advanced Engineering Console Core Isomagnetic Plasma Toroidal Coil.
I probably have some isomag somewhere I would give you.
I got a
if you wanna
plasma
go ahead
toroidal
and
core.
Reorganize them for what you need.
Yeah, what else do you need?
Yeah, isomagnetic plasma distribution manifold.
I don't need them. I make them
wires.
so that I can make money.
Oh,
yeah.
You're just going to sell them?
Isomagnetic plasma toroidal
I spend all my damn money. I spent almost 200 million.
But I'm offering to give you one if you want it.
It's those two items.
Well, I got one, so let's see.
Yeah, just like when you get the box from doing random elite TFO, choose whatever option has isomag in the name.
Did anyone parse that?
Not me. Yeah, it's in the Strike Group chat.
Mason did.
Where's it at?
Yeah, I'll put it here in Discord. There you go.
In
I put it in
Twitch
Discord.
chat and in game,
Or Twitch
in
chat, whatever
Strike
that
Group.
thing is.
Well, I'm calling it a night, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
Well, I'm going to call it a night too. So there, yeah.
Yeah, I said it first though.
Okay, Shadow, I send you something. Check your mail.
Okay, what?
See y'all later.
Night, night, Board King.
Time to do some more Admiral tape.
So you did 307.48.
Not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Better than I thought I did.
Mags.
Musin came in at 322. Considering you died, yeah, you would have been a lot higher than that without the dying.
Honestly,
Without the dying double easy.
The low amount of damage I got credit for probably explains why the Borg were ignoring me.
Yeah, that would have.
Who needs isomags?
Thank you. That would be me.
Mom's got mail.
Oh, Mom's got
I
mail?
can look for some, and
Oh,
if you want
thanks.
to re-engineer them,
That's fine.
Well, thank you very much there.
put your handle in chat in the strike group chat, so I know who you are.
You have a buffers.
Lemon 6660.
It's Porthos.
It is Porthos. I have a Porthos. I'm going to give Porthos to Zahn, my new tune. She will be very happy because this one has got a Rottweiler. But she will love that. Thank you so much, Musin.
Yeah, Mirror Porthos it was such a hilarious concept.
Porthos is adorable.
I gave Mom regular Porthos.
I love regular Porthos.
Yeah, Mirror Porthos was also extremely cuddly.
So I
Then he bites your head
opened
off.
one Deagle box and boom, Porthos.
Oh, and you gave them to me. Thank you. I love Porthos because they're better than my doggies who were evil last night, or yesterday. But I must go feed them their snack because otherwise they will be up here and start to gnaw on me. So, on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, Musin, did you start your? Sorry, Mar Hawkman, did you start your show?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go raid. Mar Hawkman. Oh, thank you, dog, who's now licking my feet, tasting me.
Plotting your demise.
Yeah, exactly. Admittedly, she only weighs 6 pounds, so she's not going to demise me too much. Oops. Nope, want that one.
I mean, hopefully, anyways.
The other one might demise me. All right, we're going to go raid Mar Hawkman, everybody. So, on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, I want to thank everybody who joined us tonight. Don't forget to go give Mar Hawkman some love, because that's how we do it around here. And let's see if this actually is going to let me do that. No, back there. Back. Interesting. That's interesting. I told it to start the raid, but I don't know that it did.
Well,
it looks like it looks like it's working.
Okay. Well, in that case, fine. We're raiding you.
I mean, because I've noticed that it has a timer. Like you start the raid, and then you have to wait for it.
It moved it, so now the timer thing is up in the upper right-hand corner, and it used to be in the lower right-hand corner, and that's why I can't find it. Stop moving stuff.
Alrighty then.
All right, we are off and loving Mr. Mar Hawkman, so everybody share the love with him. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., so if you want to join us tomorrow morning.
Oh, that's awful.
What, 6 a.m.?
No, pit bull farts.
Oh, God, yeah. I have a pit bull. I feed her vegetables to keep her from getting even chunkier than she is. So, yeah.
Just sleeping on my bed right now and just let one go.
Yep. Yeah, it is an experience, isn't it? All right, I am out of here, everyone. Go have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow.